Good morning, PEA. Happy Tuesday to you. Today's a very important day because today at 4 o'clock, the ballot for ratification of our Memorandum of Understanding related to negotiations closes. That's right, 4 o'clock today. So it's your last chance to get your voice heard on whether or not you would like to accept or reject our package. And once again, the details of that package include a 3.3% COLA as well as steps and lanes. And still happy to field any questions about that as you get this today. But again, 4 o'clock today, that ballot closes. Second thing, we're close to the end. We are so close to the end. But we've got to keep our energy going if we want to continue to meet with the success that we had funding our schools and getting our teachers pay that is adequate for them to live in the district where they teach. Two things that we can do to make that happen. And the first thing is, of course, Initiative 93. We've had a lot of luck getting petitions out, getting them signed, getting them notarized, and getting them back in. And we're doing okay on signatures, but the decision was made by Great Schools Thriving Communities that they will begin to pay petition circulators, and that would be a $15 an hour job. And I'm going to put a link on this email that you can click and you can apply for one of those jobs to circulate petitions and make a little extra money. $15 an hour. And then, of course, getting 93 on the ballot and passed would be awesome if we were also able to elect our recommended candidate for the governor of Colorado, Kerry Kennedy. And a lot of folks have been asking why Kerry Kennedy over, say, Jared Polis. And I was on the interview team that interviewed all the gubernatorial candidates that turned in their interviews, and Kerry Kennedy matches up best on all of our issues. And she is not a supporter of charter schools, and she has not served on the DFER, the Democrats for Education Reform Board, as Jared Polis has. So we're going to work for the election of Kerry Kennedy to the Democratic ballot spot for the election in November. Now, the primary is June 20, I should know this by heart. Primary is June 26th on Tuesday. And if Kerry Kennedy, if you look at her polling numbers, if she is able to win the primary, she will be able to easily win the general election. The battle is here. The battle is June. The battle is the primary. And so we're going to go out and knock on doors to ask people to support Kerry Kennedy, and those walks will be on Saturday, June 2nd, and then again Saturday, June 9th. Ballots will be delivered. Once again, this is an all mail-in election, and ballots will be delivered that week. It's a very strange primary election this time because for the first time, unaffiliated voters can vote in one of the party primaries. So this is how it works. If you are a registered Republican, you will get a Republican primary ballot. If you're a registered Democrat, you'll get a Democratic primary ballot. If you are registered independent or unaffiliated, you will get both ballots. And it is very important that you only send in one of those ballots. If you send in both of your votes will be invalidated. So that's new for Colorado this year, and we'll see how that works. But if you would like to help us knock on doors and talk to fellow members and other friendly citizens about why we support Kerry Kennedy for governor, we will be sending out details. You will gather, it'll be just a short little 3-hour shift. We'll gather at the PEA office parking lot, send you out with everything that you need, and we hope to get. Well, what I'd like you to do is, if you are interested in helping us do that, if you could reply to this email and let me know so we get an idea of how many folks that we can get out on the doors. That's the third thing. The fourth thing, many of you know Susan Estes from NEA Member Benefits. She's conducted a lot of our member benefit seminars. She's putting together a program called More Month Than Money, something that a lot of us know as teachers. And she would like to, she'll be giving this presentation for the first time. It's a brand new presentation. She'll be giving it up at the Summer Leadership Conference that CEA holds up in Breckenridge. But she would like to have a dress rehearsal of that. And so if you would be interested in attending a seminar called More Month Than Money put on by NEA Member Benefits, also reply to this email, and we'll let you know the details about where that one will take place. And then one last thing regarding the restructuring that happened when Dr. Smizer announced that $1.5 million would be shed from the JSSC budget and sent out to schools. And then the departments of professional development and curriculum development and MTSS all kind of merging into one thing. I'm including on this email an email from Kate Kinine to show how this new professional learning team will work. It's most important that you know that, especially if you are a teacher who feels like we get stuff shoved down our throat from the central office, do this, do this, do this, do this. Well, this budget cut for JSSC is a blessing in disguise. What Kate Kinine and I talked about is that this is going to be a department where if you as a teacher have a creative idea about how to team or how to teach or how to do anything, how to be creative in your jobs, give them a call. They will provide the assistance that you need. It will be a bottom-up rather than a top-down program. I think that's about all I have for you today. Take care. We are near the end. Talk to you soon.